Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host, Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. The urge to say Conquest or Violet is so large, but we're not doing that. We're doing Gates to Infinity right now. Uh, if you're wondering what happened in the previous episode and why there's a save screen on your screen, as well as why I'm a Snivy, partners in Oshawott, you can check out the playlist in the description down below. While you're down there, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all those things you ought to do in supporting a YouTube channel. Last time we started, this time we're continuing. Answer the question of the day because we need to give Oshawott a nickname in our community. I won't nickname Oshawott in game because I tend not to do that. So we'll give a nickname there. That's a very quick save. I gotta figure that out. You've had a great adventure today. You should rest before you play more. How about no? Well. Look at what we've got here. Ha! We did it. I'm finally here. I finally made it. That voice was all over the place there. I couldn't have done it without you, Dorian. I really owe you one. Now I've got to hurry. I'm pretty sure the letter said it was this way. All right, I'm following you. I got nothing to do. And look at this location. It's dusty, windy. There's a lot of rocks here. Is this what you were looking for? Oh, look, it's a Quagsire. Thank goodness you're still here. Phew. I'm Quagsire. I'm the one who manages to land around here. You then? You're Oshawott? Yeah, yep, that's me. I thought so. Thanks for coming so far. I will mention this a lot in Mystery Dungeon playthroughs. I apologize if you're not a fan of cross promotion here, but I run a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon TTRPG actual play podcast. In other words, take Dungeons and Dragons, take out the dungeons, keep some of the dragons, and replace it with Pokemon. That's effectively it. Where I run a campaign where we are the Pokemon, and one of the main side characters is a Quagsire who has like Meowth's voice. Um, and I think initially when creating that character, it was based off this one, despite not having played this game. And so I have an urge actually to use their voice, which is just, I thought so. Thanks for coming so far. It seems that waiting here was worth it after all. I've just been standing around here by myself. But it was so boring that I was thinking of heading home soon. Now that you're here. Are you really sure about this? It's really desolate. There's nothing here. Worst of all, the mystery dungeons are really taking over in this area. Can't count on anything going as expected in this kind of place. Maybe I won't do all the because that does seem to be this Quagsire's thing, but I don't know if you guys want to keep hearing them. I know. That's exactly what I'm hoping for, in fact. I brought the Poke with me. This seems legit. You sure you won't regret this? And here you go. Your deed. Bought the land from Quagsire. Here's $300,000. Yoink. That's probably how much land costs these days. This land now belongs to you. You can do whatever you'd like with it. Good luck. Adios. Yeah, all right. I'm now a landowner. Woo. From this day forth, this is gonna be my paradise. What exactly do you mean by paradise? Also, fun music in the background. I recognize this. Sorry for getting all worked up by myself. You remember how I said I wanted to learn all kinds of things and see all kinds of things? You know, the thing I talked about in the last episode? Well, this is it right here, right now. To be an adventure, right? This right here is the starting point for making all that come true. My dream is to make a paradise for us all. A Pokemon paradise. I do not know what that means, a Pokemon paradise. I'm talking? Wait a minute, hold up. This is a game breaker. I talk in this game? It's not just animation sequence, boom. You have to understand that I'm saying things. Yeah, I'm gonna make this the kind of paradise you can only dream about. The mystery dungeons are spreading around here. You never know what might happen on land like this. One day it's worth 1,000,000 Poke. The next day it's nothing. Oshawott, I think you're a gambler at that point. There are a lot of Pokemon who hate that kind of uncertainty. Oh, you're the opposite. Never mind. But to me, it just means an exciting adventure can sprout up at any time. Never mind, you're exactly what I thought you were. I'm gonna have all kinds of adventures and find lots of other Pokemon like me. And then, when we work hard together, we'll be able to live the kind of life that'll really make you feel alive, full of danger and gambling. I mean, maybe not the gambling. Are we making Oshawott a gambler in this playthrough?
A real paradise. That's my dream. I've been saving up all my Poke just for that, and now I found the perfect land. Look at it.
Desolate land activates. It's like the Great Canyon from the OG's games.
Well, really, it's more like everywhere else was just too expensive, but here we go. The only land that I could afford. Let's do this.
So I didn't really have much of a choice. Oshawott, you know what you sound like? Modern day house buyers. Which sooner or later will be me, so I'm terrified about it. Yeah, joy. Anyway,
But this is going to be the start of all my dreams, all my goals.
well, so Oshawott does those kind of big dreams, huh? What kind of big dreams do I have? Well, I fell from the sky, so I think learning how to fly might be beneficial. Or maybe buying a parachute.
Sure is nice to have a dream.
Just hearing him talk about it is enough to make me excited too. Yeah, Oshawott's out here like Oshawott's out here like one of those oh gosh, what are they? Like timeshare folks that are trying to be like, okay, look. It's the deal of the cent, or like a car salesman. This right here, beautiful design, sleek finish. Doesn't even have 100 miles on it. It could be yours for the low price of 36,000 Poke. Like what?
So, Ahdurin,
What are you gonna do now? I don't know.
do you have somewhere to go?
That would be a no, sir. I do not.
Listen,
If you don't have anywhere to go,
why not consider helping me out? How about you help me make my paradise, Ahdurin?
What?
There's no way I could do it all by myself. As you can tell, I am currently now
broke is the terminology.
So I've been planning to get more Pokemon to join me over time anyway. What do you think, Ahdurin? Will you help me out?
What should I do? I'm still kind of worried about that cry for help that I heard earlier, but it's not like I have any more clues about what it meant now. I don't have anywhere else to go. So then, maybe I really should just stay with Oshawott for the time being? If I'm lucky, maybe along the way, I'll figure out what it is I should do. Alright. Yep. You got me on your side, buddy.
Really? You're really gonna help me out?
Yes, but I demand 3 square meals a day, a solid paycheck. All right, I won't be too aggressive. We don't need anything. I just need basic necessities, and like dental. Dental's very important to me.
Yes!
Thanks, Ahdurin. You're getting me that dental, right? That's kind of important here. Otherwise, this is kind of out of whack.
We're gonna be great friends. We'll be a great team. So, Ahdurin, now that we're officially friends and all, if you want to give me a nickname, well, that would be okay. What do you think? You got something?
Like I said, I don't nickname my partners, but in the community, since I also bulk record these, I can't obviously get the answer to the question of the day. But go ahead and answer it down below. Whichever one has the most likes by the time I record next, maybe we'll use that name or leave it as Oshawott. I don't know. We'll find that out. But I'm cool. Yeah, partner's name is Oshawott for now. Oh shoot, Oshawott. Yes,
Oshawott.
alrighty then. Oshawott it is. That's your name. Call me Oshawott from now on. That was the name. I didn't spell it wrong, right? I didn't change the name or anything.
That's it. I'm gonna have everyone else call me that from now on, too.
Sure? That was not the dialogue I expected, but alright.
I'm definitely gonna make my dreams come true. Just you watch.
Who are you talking to? Sheesh, when Oshawott's acts that happy, I can't help feeling like I made the right choice. Also, this game playthrough would be very, very short if I didn't. But still, I can't believe I got turned into an actual Pokemon, and I got moves and stuff. It all started when I heard that voice in my dream. And the next thing I noticed, my body had been transformed. That's right. There was somebody chasing after somebody else, right? I wonder if that poor Pokemon I heard is alright. How could I forget her? I gotta help her somehow. But how? All I have now are questions without answers. I don't even know for sure if I came to this world to save that Pokemon. I like how we're having this inner monologue for like a minute. Meanwhile, Oshawott's like, boom! And that's where it's going to be the juice bar, and that's going to be my house, and that's going to be the lounge. That's where I'm watching the football games. Like, just pointing out random things like that. And besides, staying here with Oshawott, that sure seems like it'll lead to a lot of adventures. And that's where we're putting the casino, and that's where we're putting the exchange programs, and that's where we're putting the people that need to borrow money, and that's where we're putting the people that are taking the money back, and that's where the chips are made. I feel like something great is waiting in store for me. Yep, I believe so too. That's the roulette table. Those are the blackjack tables. That back there is where we put I don't know any poker like tournaments. Can you tell I don't gamble?
Durian, let's do our best together. I know there's nothing here now, but this is it. This is the place. This is gonna be our paradise.
And that's the end of the story. Thanks, everyone. Okay, no. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Gates to Infinity. Ooh, what a shiny little, big? I don't know what the size is. Jewel. Big jewel. Little jewel. A jewel. Jewels do what jewels want to do. And that's the title sequence. It only took an episode and a half, guys. We're doing this. We're doing proper progress here. Discover a Magna Gate has been unlocked. Access this feature from the main menu. I probably won't, but all right, sure. Would you like to save your adventure? Sure. I will not immediately move to the next episode. I feel like this episode wouldn't have done much. Nighttime, presumably of day 1. It's dawning on me, Ahdurin, that we don't have a house.
Wow, night sure comes fast around here, huh?
Yeah, it's dawning on me, Oshawott, that we don't have a house.
There's nothing at all here.
I mean, of course there's not, but, well, guess we'll just have to camp out for the night. I suppose so. Do you have, however, food and/or beverages?
Brr. It's pretty cold, huh?
All right. I'm glad at least I chose a starter combination that would make sense, because had I had either of us be Tempeg, this entire concept wouldn't make any sense.
I guess the first thing we need to do is build a house.
That's true. If it started raining now, we'd be in a real mess. And again, the starter combination, at least it makes sense, that neither of us are particularly big fan of rain. Although, I guess all of them would. I'd like to be able to keep out the rain and wind at least. Look, bare minimums here. Just rain, wind. Let's think about building a house tomorrow, yeah? Sleep tight. You know what we need? Minecraft blocks. That's what we need. We need to have the basic initial house, which is just like a 4x4 box of like dirt. Anyway, the next day. Oh look, it's Quagsire.
Morning. I came to see how you two were surviving, and so far, I have to say, not impressed. Did you sleep well last night?
Morning, Quagsire. And no, not really.
It's a little chilly. Turns out it's pretty tough to stay out in the wind when you got no walls. We got 0 of them. We don't even have the 4th wall. So we're thinking that we'd really like to build a house, but we don't really know where to start. It's something about foundations, walls, roofs. Do we need cement, or is it something else that goes in between the bricks?
Well, if it's a house you're after, I think there should be a carpenter 3 somewhere in Post Town.
Really?
Mm-hmm. If you ask them, they should be able to build you a house. Post Town is just a quick walk from here. You know, it's like Pokemon Square or the Explorers of Sky one that I can't remember. Want to check it out?
Yeah, might as well. Let's go, because we got nothing better to do. Let's find a carpenter to build us a house. Let's go. We got nothing to worry about, at least. This way. All right. We walk down.
Sure is annoyingly empty. Refreshingly empty around here.
Yeah, sure. Is that our mailbox?
This way.
Do 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 do.
A lot of traveling Pokemon come along this highway here. And so Post Town was built as a nice rest stop for all those Pokemon. Post Town is just this way. Let's go check it out.
Okie doke. Away we go. Oh, I hope it wasn't glitching there. I was looking at my OBS and it might have glitched a little bit. Apologies for that if it did. Here we are.
This is Post Town.
Looks like things are cool there. There's a Minchino and Herdier and Rampardos, Roggenrola. I'm saying this out loud. There's Timber, Kecleon, Ducklet? Ducklet.
Wow. I would have expected it to be quieter somehow, but it's surprisingly lively here, isn't it? This town is quite famous for having the best water, so visiting Pokemon all drink their fill and wash away their fatigue. I suppose that's why everyone tends to gather here. There are a lot of shops and things, there's that thing, there's this thing, you know how it is. That strange box over there is a deposit box. You can deposit your items and poke it there and then take them out later. And there's the general store. You can buy all kinds of items there.
So the deposit box sounds like it's a combination of like Kangaskhan and Persian, or Kangaskhan and Duskull, right? It's Duskull in those games, right? Why can't I remember this? I played these games like 12 times. 12 times probably in the last year. This is the inn and this restaurant and all kinds of places. You know what? I need food. You should feel free to use any of the shops you'd like. What are you doing? What are you doing?
You just hit me on purpose, didn't you? That hurt, you oaf. All I did was brush you with my beak. What's the big deal? Don't go throwing a fit over every little bump.
Well, that seems fine. Well, they seem a bit touchy. And none of the other Pokemon even tried to step in.
Everyone's a bit on edge these days. It seems the strife between Pokemon just keeps growing worse. From what I hear, it seems everyone's nerves are a bit strained, you know? Some Pokemon even think it's because of the spread of the mystery dungeons.
Who can really say for sure?
You're right. Relationships between Pokemon are definitely sour these days. More and more Pokemon are only looking out for themselves. Did you see how no one even tried to stop that fight just now? There's just no trust between Pokemon anymore. Tisk tisk. I wish everyone would be friendlier, but the world does seem a bit dark these days. Oh, I wish it weren't. Well, never mind all that. You two needed a carpenter, right? I'll go have a look around. While I do that, you two can check out the town.
All right, thanks, Quagsire. See, Quagsire, the real MVP. Advice bulletin. What advice do we got here? Whenever you're in Post Town or in Paradise, you'll be able to save a record of your adventure from the X menu. When you want to do that, just open the menu and save. I'll probably do that at the end of this episode here. And here we are. Oh, yeah, got something to say, Oshawott? Quagsire's gone off to find a carpenter for us, so I guess we ought to use this time to look around town. Makes sense. His item status. Okay, makes sense that some of these things are there. Let's see. Speed for allies. Alright, I just wanted to see. I don't think we could change. If we can change text speed, I'll try to figure that out in between episodes. Nope. Alright, at least holding B button still works. If you have too many items, store them in the deposit box. You can store Poke as well. We have no Poke, and we can keep the Oran berries we've got right now. I suppose we can just talk to the folks, see what's up. Kecleon, welcome to Kecleon's shop. How can I help you? I'm just curious what you got. What do you got? Reviver seeds are 800. Health orb. I would love to have this, but I can't. Power up orb, max elixir, faux orb. I know there are new items in these games, but I don't remember which items are the new ones. Nope, here comes the plot.
You two, good timing. Those two timber over there are the carpenter's apprentices.
How would you say that? Like, Meowthwood? I don't know.
You should ask them about your house. Let's talk to them. Let's. Where's your master?
What? Our master? You mean the boss? If you're looking for the boss, he's inside.
Your boss is the carpenter, right? You want to build a house. Could you take us to meet your boss?
Mutter, mutter, whisper, whisper. Yeah, we certainly can. Come on then. Don't dawdle in nothing. Alright, sweet. We need to get like a contract or something?
Looks good. Good luck with the carpenter. I'll be waiting out here.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, great. Whoop-de-doo. Let's go inside the restaurant. So, where's your boss? Is that him? Huh? What are you talking about? That ain't the boss. In what world does that look like a carpenter? I don't know. Swanna could do probably a lot of things. That's over there, Swanna. She owns this place. She's in charge. We'll see our boss just over there. There it is. That's our boss, Girder. Girder! I don't know why you said your name loud like that. Listen up. The boss has a bit of a vicious temper. Mind your manners. Girder again. What? What do you two want?
Hey, boss. See these folks over here?
Hey, what's this? Got some kind of job for me?
Yeah, we want to build a house.
I think we can do it, but we need a carpenter. We heard you were a carpenter, so that's why we're here. You know, that's what carpenters do.
We would of course be paying you for your help.
Oshawott, do you have money still?
We really need a place to live. Please? Won't you help us build our home?
So, what do you think, boss?
Boss?
Girder again. I don't know why he keeps. Why do you keep saying like? Imagine me walking around and just be like, Ahdurin. You know what am I like the Hulk or something? Eek. All right, I'll do it.
Really?
Yeah, really. I'm a carpenter, ain't I? We craftsmen stick to our word. Plus, you're paying me. That helps.
Thank you. All right, Ahdurin. We're gonna build a house. We're gonna need Poke to build a house, right? We don't have any yet, but we're gonna work hard to save us some up.
Nah, don't need any poke. I want you to bring me something else instead.
Okay, interesting.
There's this place nearby called Stony Cave. Go all the way to the deepest part and get me some of the gems you'll find there.
Gems?
Yeah, that's right. They're blue stones, got it? We're gonna need materials to build you that house. I'll need those blue gems to swap for building supplies at the lumber yard. You'll spot the gems if you go far enough into Stony Cave. Let me see. Yeah, about 5 little ones should do it, I'd say. If you go and get me some gems, I can trade them in for whatever you need. Then we can build you your little house.
All right. We just need to get you 5 blue gems, right? Let's go, Ahdurin. Thanks, Girder. Thanks, Timber.
All right. Seems pretty straightforward. Hey, what's up?
How'd it go?
Why do I do these? Quagsire starting to turn to Bugs Bunny.
Things are looking up. The carpenter accepted our offer. If we'll just go to Stony Cave and get him the gems he wants, he'll help us build a house. Mm-hmm. Sounds peachy. Yeah, you can reach Stony Cave from the crossroads up ahead. Great, then we'll be off at once.
What's up?
Huh? Timber? What is it?
Was there something you needed to tell us? Is it 4 gems? Is it 6 gems?
No, it's nothing.
Yeah, forget it. Just go and get those gems already.
We will, thanks. We'll be back in no time. Away we go.
That's not ominous at all.
You can reach Stony Cave from this here crossroads. There's only one thing to remember. I think you already know it, but Stony Cave is a mystery dungeon.
A mystery dungeon? I keep hearing those words, but...
Mysterious things are always happening in areas like this. Like every time you go into one, its layout will probably change, or an underground passage will lead somewhere you've never expected. There are sure to be adventures waiting for you in those kinds of mysterious places. That was the idea that made me want to buy land here. Sure does sound fun when you put it like that. Sometimes you can find rare treasure, and then everything's coming up roses, huh? And then, out of nowhere, you might get viciously attacked by wild Pokemon. You know how it is, sometimes up, sometimes down. They're very dangerous places, so be careful, okay?
I see. This job may not be quite as easy as I thought it would be. Then again, building a house isn't exactly easy either.
Might as well at least try your best, huh?
You know, Quagsire, you do fully understand the danger that we're about to face, right? Don't you think you could summon up a bit more genuine concern? Maybe that's not the voice I should be using for Quagsire. Maybe it has to be just monotone. No, never bothered to be concerned about anything in my life. Ooh, that... I feel like this fits Quagsire a lot more. Why start now, huh? Besides, I somehow get the feeling that you two can make it through anything together. It's rather reassuring, huh? I mean, it's based on, absolutely nothing at all.
Honestly, Quagsire, you were just, well, we do want to have a house, so I guess we gotta try anyway. Let's do this. You alright? Before we head out, let's make sure we know what we're doing. Girder wants us to go all the way into Stony Cave and get 5 blue gems. That's what he said, right?
That's exactly what he said.
Alright, then let's go. We're definitely gonna get some of those blue gems and build ourselves a house.
Yep. You know what? We will do that in the next episode. That's the end of this episode here. Next time we go to Stony Cave, get some gems. Thank you, everyone, for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. And until next time, take care.